Okay. We are sound on live.
All right, welcome Sunday, December 15th. The Edina Bantam AA boys take on Duluth East here at Blake Ice Arena in a non-district game. Edina comes in 11-9-2 overall. Duluth East 15-13-3. Don't let that record confuse you, folks. We've played 7 teams in common, and it's been an even battle amongst those 7 teams. While Duluth East is 3-5-1, and we are 5-3, we've lost to a team they beat and vice versa. So this will be a very competitive and anticipated to be a very competitive game. Before we get started, just want to thank the Mikins last night. They had a parent party at their house, holiday party. Thank you to Mike and Nikki for hosting the parents. I'm sure everyone had a great time. I think when I walked in, I've seen better heads and stale beer than I've seen with some of these parents at the rink today, as my father used to say when I was in high school and college, or maybe for my kid watching when he watches this back in college when I was able to drink and of age. But thank you again for the Mikins for hosting and being so gracious to have the parents over. The boys played Tonka yesterday. Number 1 team in the state. They tied them 2-2. I think most parents will say that was one of the best games they've seen and a fun, competitive game. We had our opportunities, and as happens with 2 competitive teams, puck bounces here and there and ends up a tie. We had them right where we wanted them. And a shout out to the Tonka mom doing the clock yesterday. While I was kidding on the live stream, it's not easy to do the clock.
Nope.
And we found out later the ref was tripping the mom doing the clock. So if the mom is listening to today, A, I was just joking yesterday, and B, hats off as you try to volunteer and do the clock, and the ref didn't need to say the things he said to the mom yesterday. They were not nice, pleasant things the ref had to say. Horn and sound it. We're going to get this party started. I'm going to switch sides.
Sure.
So that way their parents can't hear me.
Good call.
Or at least I'm further away from them hearing me.
Good call.
No one wants to hear me from the other team say anything because I'm a homer for Edina. Duluth looks like they got set up like you do in basketball. Where they're all crowding around their goalie. He throws some water up in the air. They say a couple words and head to their respective benches.
Giddy up. Theme of the day today is hustle before you have to, you know? Everybody tries hard when they're late. You got to be ready right away.
Say that again. I like
hustle
that.
Before you have to.
Listen to that, folks. Words of wisdom. I love it. I've spent many years with
hustles when they're
our photo journalist
to.
extraordinaire, John Lowell, and it's always a treat and a pleasure. And there you go. Hustle before you have to. I'm going to write that down. We should get T-shirts made for the boys. Pucks down. Here we go. Hewitt in the neutral zone. Turns, spins.
Right below
Trache
us.
has it. He's turned, spins. He dumps it. Goes in the forecheck. D switch. New D out. Duluth East in the zone. Good back check right there by Trache. Hewitt behind the net. Up the far side boards to Dene. Dene turns, spins, trying to hit Spurgeon. Duluth East now off the boards in the neutral zone. Good recovery right there by Carpenter, who has been playing terrific D in this person's opinion.
Oh.
Ref linesman takes a hard hit right there. Spurgeon came through the zone, hit his head on the ice, folks, and that's why you wear helmets right there. Shot on net by Dan, broken up before it gets there. Hopefully that linesman's okay.
Oh, that was close.
But that's why you wear helmets right there, because he hit his head squarely on the ice. Turned over, neutral zone. Here comes Duluth East. Shot saved by Wyatt Perry. Perry in net, which I should say at the beginning of the game, Wyatt Perry, the second year, was my son's goalie last year as a bantam. Puck now steered clear by Perry to the far side. Carpenter comes over. Long shift for the D, so we'll look to see if we can get them out. Puck's tied up in the corner. Carpenter comes away with it. Behind the net. Up the far side board to Dan. Dan up to Zavrol. Good pass. Zavrol in the zone. One guy to beat. He's going to try to go around him. Uses body turn, spins. Now looking for somebody. He's going to have to dump it. Nope. Throws it right in front of the net. Turned over. And Dene gets a stick on it, and the goalie covers that up for a stoppage to play. Hustle before you have to. 13:03 in the first. I love it.
Let's go.
Offensive zone draw. Near side. Payne, Lowell, Dene. Levy and Olsen D. Comes back to Levy. Levy going to dump it down. Wisely didn't shoot it. Had somebody right there.
Here we go.
Levy pinches. Good pinch right out front.
Good idea.
Roll to Payne. Just poke check away from Payne. Payne's now going to turn and spin. He's got Levy. He's going to take it himself. Shoot.
Yes, sir.
Payne
in the one place that was available right there. And
you could see from a vantage point as he came, the goalie went with him.
Beauty.
And that high side over the glove was wide open. Payne, I think, unassisted. Actually, we'll give it to Levy because he kept it in. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Levy and then Lowell, I think, are the two assists because Lowell got it to Payne. So we're going to go Levy, Lowell with the assist. Payne, they'll only put one assist on the board, and that will be Lowell probably. Levy's got it. Up in the middle, and the skates to Payne. Still comes in the zone. Flipped out right there by Duluth East. 1-on-1.
Nice play.
Shot. Save.
Wyatt.
Just something simple right there.
Well, it was, and but you can see as where Perry made that save as to how aggressive and confident he's playing in the net right now. Outside the blue for a goalie is a good thing. Oh, ref not letting.
That's
a scrim, bud. That's the scrim.
Yeah, that's a quick one. Payne, Lowell, and who? Dene are out there. Ref wouldn't let us switch. Quick draw. I'm sure head coach is giving them a couple words right there. Like, seriously? It is a scrimmage. It is a friendly.
Here we go.
Now comes the Payne. Payne's going to come in the zone.
That's interference.
Yep, not called. And they rarely call that unless they hold them up for 2 or 3 seconds. Duluth East now the other way. In the zone. Still in the zone. Shot wide left. Far side. Tip down low. Hewitt has it. Up the boards. And out.
That was not out.
So let's see if we can get our switch now before the ref calls no switching.
Definitely not out.
12:06 left in the first period. Neutral zone face-off right in front of the Edina blue line. Spurgeon will take it. He's out there. Trache, Dan, and then Hewitt and Swigum. Puck is in the zone. Hewitt will give chase. He's tied up along the boards, but strong body is able to get that to Spurgeon. Spurgeon trying to wrap it around to Dan. Now up to Dan. Right in his feet. Couldn't control it. Duluth East able to keep it in. They shoot wide right. Comes far side along the boards. Their D pinches. Tries to throw it back down. Not able to. Now Dan on a 1-on-1. Dan's just going to try to use his speed. Good poke check right there by Duluth East. As Dan tried to cut in front of him and he got a stick on it. Pass out front by Spurgeon. Turned around by Trache. Went wide right. Dan's got it. He's going to give it to Smith, who's hit in the head with an elbow. Yeah. That's not called.
What are they watching?
And the ref was looking right at it. I mean, it was a blatant elbow to the head. Dan shot.
Oh, good shot.
Rebound, loose out front. Still loose out front. Spurgeon throws it to the front of the net. And the
I like that by Spurgeon. When it's all scrambled in front, just get the puck back to the right to the house because goalie's got no idea. Good shift.
Vereka, Dene, and Zavrol are the forwards, along with Carpenter and Smith. Comes to Zavrol at his feet. Couldn't control it. Duluth East now breaks out. 1-on-2. Smith right there. Hits his guy. Puck behind the net. Carpenter up the far side boards to Dene. Dene's got Zavrol. There it is. Cross-ice pass to Zavrol. Zavrol's going to come in the zone. He's looking for a pass. He shoots it. And when he shoots it, folks, what he's really looking to do is get off the pads and look for a rebound right there. And he went wide left. Duluth East now up the boards. Dene taken down, not called. D to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to come in the zone, and he's going to keep it, gives it, or was going to give it to Zavrol, and then try to dump it. Along the boards, Rekka trying to hit Dene, goes past him. Zavrol going to get there first. Goes out front, turnover, Rekka shot, safe. .10-13 left in the first period. Edina with an early goal from Payne. Even strength goal. Payne, Dan, Lowell, along with Levy and Olsen. Puck comes right to Payne, quick shot, hits a stick and bounces over the net. Dan on a forecheck. Olsen now, he jumps into the rush, if you will, along the half wall. Dan down low to Payne. Payne gives it to Lowell. Lowell looking for a pass. There it is. Oh, he had Dan at the doorstep, and Duluth East just got a stick on it. Puck comes down. Dan's going to keep it in, and Duluth East going to come the other way. 3-on-3. Levy just out of his stick. He pinches his guy off. Olsen's got it behind the net. He comes out the other side. He beats two guys. Now he's in the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass. Turned away from him. Now 2-on-1. And they got our guy pinched the wrong way. Shot scored. Levy got turned going the wrong way as Olsen carried the puck and got it taken away from him. Levy, the support D, got turned around and they got a breakaway and get one past Perry to tie this up 1-1. Spurgeon, Trache, Dene. Hewitt and Swigum with a D. Dumped in by Hewitt. Trache on a forecheck. Dene right there. Dene pinned up along the board. Trache's over there. Both of them battle. Dene comes away with it. Dene's going to come out front. Turn, shot wide left by Spurgeon. Good quick pass by Dene. Hits a stick or a skate. And Swigum trying to get the puck out. Trache over there. Duluth East lost it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon's going to go behind the net. Flips it up towards Dene. Dene's going to chip it out. Duluth East now going to have to play that in their defensive end. We're trying to get the puck deep. It hits a shin guard, and that should be icing. It is.
Icing.
Good call. Easy call. 8:40 left in the first in a 1-1 game. For Rekka, Zavrol, Dan, along with Carpenter and Smith. Duluth East wraps around. Carpenter was going to pinch. Wisely didn't. Able to keep that puck in. Trying to get it far side, but not deep enough. Smith with a great poke check at the red line. 2-1. Zavrol trying to get across. Puck's loose. Oh. Great look right there by the two forwards. Zavrol on a quick 2-on-1 with Rekka trying to slide it over to him. Well defended by Duluth East, but still was able to get a shot off. Dan gets there first. Hustle before you have to. There it is from Dan. Dan now over to Levy. Levy shoots it. And an easy save by the goalie.
Hey, let's go, White.
There's the example of hustle before you have to, where Dan beat every one of Duluth East players to get to that puck. So Payne, Dene, Lowell, Levy, and Olsen at D. Payne will take the draw, wins it back to Lowell. Lowell had it, lost it as he was looking to get a shot off. Gives it to Payne. Payne trying to work some magic. Now it comes back to Olsen. Olsen dumping it down. Lowell will come over. He's got it. He goes cross-ice pass. Right broken up by Duluth East. And Duluth East goes through the legs of Levy as he poke-checked that. Olsen now picks up the slack, trying to get the puck out. Duluth East keeps it in. Stick on puck by Levy. Lowell now gets the puck out in neutral zone. Payne's going to beat him. 2-1. Payne in the net. Payne in the net. Payne, shot, save, rebound, loose. Goalie made the initial save. Dene overshot it. He's looking for the rebound. Now the puck's behind the net. Levy right there. Pass out front. Hits the goalie. Levy has it off the boards to Lowell. Lowell, cross-ice pass to Dene. Dene's going to beat his guy. Turns, has it near side. Goes cross-ice pass to Swigum, shot out front, hits somebody before it gets there. Now into neutral zone where Swigum's going to go to Trache. Trache going to dump the puck in and chase it. 6:40 left in the first. Duluth East turns it over. Dan has it, poke check away from him. He's got the point open if he wants it. Dan just does some magic, still has it, shot, save. Good stick work. Goalie, easy glove save. That would have gone high over the net anyway. 6:28 left in the first. Offensive draw. Duluth East comes with it 2-on-2 with Swigum. They dump it, and it hits somebody or something. They're going to call it center ice draw, but I thought it hit us. Yeah, it's in the zone. Yep, so one linesman put it at center ice. The ref put it in the zone, which was the right call. Spurgeon will take it. Puck's down. Swigum behind his own net. He's pinched off. Gets it up to Trache. Trache now up to Spurgeon. Spurgeon to Dan. Dan in the zone. Throws it down low. Spurgeon right there. Puts it on net. Very innocent, but yet effective right there. Duluth East comes the other way. Trache hits his guy. They dump it down. Hughes going to have to play it. Hits a skate. Bounces back. Carpenter wraps it to Spurgeon. Spurgeon up to Dan. Dan now 1-on-2. And he's trying to go through both and does. Shot. Rebound. Good individual play by Randy Dan right there. He's feeling it after that goal yesterday, folks. He's on fire with the stick work. Post by Zavral. You can see he's got a little bit more pep in his step after getting that goal yesterday. Vrecka to Dene. Dene turns, spins, still has it, gives it to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to skate in, cross, pass, shot, hits the post and out of net. Great look by Carpenter to Smith. He walked it in. He had Smith wide open on the weak side. Tape-to-tape pass, and he unleashes and hits the net and out of play. 5:07 left in the first. Vrecka will take the draw. He's out there with Dene and Zavral. Carpenter and Smith to the D. Zavral or Vrecka will take the draw. Duluth East wraps around near side. Carpenter will pinch on that. He's able to get there, but Dene comes back to help. Duluth East around the net and out the other side, right to Dene. Dene's got Zavral almost in a step. He's trying to get by him. He does get by one guy. Then poke check away from him. Vrecka over there, you give a hand. Duluth East going to throw it out, and that's going to be icing, but it's not going to get there. So Levy's got to play that. Levy, nobody helping him. Levy pulled down. There's a penalty.
Yeah, good call.
Levy,
that's
good
so
call.
lucky.
Yep, it is lucky.
Boy, we were in trouble there for half a second, but
not sure why we would switch when the puck is in our zone.
No, you wouldn't.
And we did.
Yep.
And Levy had one man on, threw the puck up the boards, and then he got held right there.
Play for the Hornets here.
Lowell, the Payne, or the Olsen, the Payne. Payne will set it up. He's looking for some help. The Spurgeon at the top. Far side Dan. Dan back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon at the point. near side of the Payne, back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon shot, hits a pad, Lowell over the Payne. Payne turns, spins, half wall, back to Spurgeon at the point. Spurgeon back to Payne. Payne hits the post. Dan trying to keep the puck in, Lowell will. And now the puck will squirt out. Spurgeon, one man on, gives it back to Lowell. Lowell will turn, spin, set up this power play. In the zone he comes. He'll go far side. Down low. Spurgeon at the point. Payne near side. Point to Spurgeon. Spurgeon shot. Hits Smith. Puck still loose.
Right out front.
Olsen down low. Back to Dan half wall. To Spurgeon at the point. Spurgeon, Dan, or Payne shot wide right.
Good
Dan
feed.
with a great job keeping that puck in. Dan still has it. Poke checked away from him. Gets away from him. There's that stick work. Shot wide left. Comes to the point to Payne. 40 seconds left on the power play. Payne's tripped up. Not called. He gets up quickly. Toe drag shot wide right now. Come out of zone. Spurgeon's going to have to chase that into our defensive end. Spurgeon has the puck. 20 seconds left on the power play. He's going to set it up. Comes in the zone. Pass out front. Trying to hit Hewitt. Now comes to Swigum. Swigum out front to Hewitt. Dene has it. Dene's going to go behind the net. Back to Smith. Half wall. To the point to Spurgeon. Cross ice pass to Dene. Cleared by Duluth East. Spurgeon to Smith. Smith turns it over. Pass out front, wide left. Back to Spurgeon to Smith, up the board to Dene. Dene's going to try to make an individual play. He's held up, not called. Duluth East going to clear that power play. Even strength hockey right now, 5-on-5. Dene now. Little discombobulated with the power play there. And who's playing what, where. Puck comes to a point to Levy. Levy going to dump it down. Far side, wraps around to Zavrol. Zavrol's got the point. He does go to the point. Olsen makes a move. He shoots it. Tip loose out front. And Vrecka's pushed. And the net comes off the bearing. So a little discombobulated there coming off the power play. Just the way we do it with some forwards playing, or D playing forwards playing D. Then we got our extra D on. Vrecka, Dan, Zavrol, Levy, and Olsen at D. Puck comes to a point to Olsen. Olsen shot wide left. Dan along the half wall. He turns, trying to spin. Battle along the wall. Levy right there. Puck comes out. Dan going to dump it down low. Vrecka on the forecheck. Duluth East comes the other way. Off the glass. The Dan keeps it in. They throw a shot on net, and the goalie's got to cover that for a stoppage of play. 1:20 left in the first period. We'll have an offensive draw. We'll keep the 5 out there. Vrecka will take the draw. 1.5 wall. Duluth East up. Levy gloves it wisely, but Duluth East comes away with it. Good back check right there by Louis Zavrol. That doesn't show up on the score sheet, folks, but it's those little plays like that that make a difference. Puck now, far side. Levy looking for somebody. He's hit, falls down. Puck comes right out to the point. Shot scored. 53 seconds left. Smith to Carpenter. Carpenter up the boards to Lowell. Lowell up to Payne. Payne 2-on-2. Payne comes in the zone. He's trying to beat him wide. He's bumped off. Still controls the puck. Turns and spins. Dumps it down low. Dene comes over. He tips it, trying to get it to himself. Lowell's going to come over. Could have been a penalty. Lowell has it. Gives it to Payne. Payne turns, shoots. Red basket save. I love the Duluth East mom filming right in front of all the Edina families and sections right there. Don't know why you do that. As she commentates. Just don't know why you wouldn't walk over to your side of the rink. But each his own. 15 seconds in the first. Payne will take the draw. Here comes Duluth East the other way. Up the middle. One-on-one with Smith. Cross-ice pass stayed cleared by Carpenter with a good individual play by Carpenter. And they're going to let that first period run out. End of one. Edina 1. Duluth East 2. After one, shots on goal, Edina 13. Duluth East 4. The proficiency ratio for Duluth East, 2 goals on 4 shots. And they're simple things where the bounce didn't go our way or the play didn't go our way, the way we wanted it, the way it should. It resulted in goals. Payne, Dene, Lowell, Swigum, Hewitt, or the D. Puck wins back to Swigum. Swigum to Payne. Payne off the boards to Dene. Dene in the zone. He's got Lowell wide open. Just couldn't get it to him. Lowell still gets it shot and hits the goalie and save. Offensive zone face-off. Payne will take it. Sticks. Swigum pinches, dumps it down low. Low on the forecheck far side. Up the point. Good stick right there by Hewitt. But now here comes Duluth East the other way, 3-on-2. Pass out front. Poke checked away by Lowell. Lowell up the boards to Dene. Dene 1-on-3. He's just going to look to beat his guy. He comes in. He's got 1-on-3. And Duluth East now turned over, shot, safe. Spurgeon will take the draw. He's out there with Dan and Chache. Chache now in the zone. He's going to get rubbed off along the board. Spurgeon throws it out front. Duluth East covers it. They chip it to Carpenter. Carpenter off the boards. Chache trying to get it deep, not able to. Now comes in the neutral zone, dumped in right there by Duluth East. Carpenter, he's hit hard. Puck comes out to Vreka, or Chache, I should say. Chache You can hear the coach is now over to Spurgeon. Spurgeon makes a move. Poke check away from him. And there's a penalty. So I didn't see the penalty, but they're going to call a trip on Duluth East. Tripping Duluth East at the 13:36 mark. So we'll put PP2 out there. Dene, Swigum, Hewitt, Spurgeon, and Smith at the point. Puck's loose. Duluth East wraps around. Smith's going to get there and set up the power play. Goes to the point to Spurgeon at the top. Spurgeon near side to Dene. Dene turns, spins, gives it back to Spurgeon at the point. Spurgeon looks over far side to Smith. Smith shot, hits a rebound out front. Save, still loose. Swigum going to get there first at the feet of Hewitt. Hewitt to Dene along the half wall. Dene trying to make a move. Still has it. Now he'll go behind the net. Controls it. Spurgeon at the point. Spurgeon shot, or not shot, but he's trying to hit Swigum in the middle of the ice. Dene now at the point. Gives it back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon cross ice to Smith. Smith shoots, hits the pads of the Blue Leaf player. Spurgeon at the point. Shot wide left. Smith will cover. Hewitt comes over to help. Hewitt now tied up along the boards. He falls down. Smith battle. Smith comes away with it. Smith to the point to Spurgeon. Spurgeon near side to Dene. Dene makes a move. Dene's got space shot, and that's going to be a penalty on who? Cross check on Hewitt. Cross check on Hewitt negates the power play. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey at the 12:28 mark of the second period. 4-on-4 hockey, then Duluth East will get about a minute power play. The 4 for Edina. Greca will take the draw. Olsen has it behind the net. He's out there with Zavral and Levy. Olsen just waiting now up the far side to Vreka. Vreka to Zavral. Zavral's now going to come in the zone. He's got Levy at the point. He's going to carry. He's going to go behind the net. He's rubbed off. Gets up. Still the puck at his feet. Now comes to the point to Olsen. Olsen, he's looking. Still has it. Makes a move. Still has it. Gives it to Levy. Levy gives it over to Olsen. Olsen pass out front. Vreka has it. Vreka's got Levy back open if he wants it. Nope, he's going to come right up the middle. Backhands it. Tipped. 8 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Then the power play. Olsen had it and came out of the zone.
Hey, 4-on-4. You don't got power play. Move your feet.
3 seconds left on 4-on-4. Then it will be a penalty kill for Edina. Lowell and Payne are out there along with Carpenter and Smith. Duluth East, D to D. They're now on a power play. Cross ice pass. Duluth East will come in the zone. Carpenter right there. Duluth East accelerates past him. Comes up near side. They dump it down. Far side. Along the half wall. To the point. Poke checked away by Payne. That's an easy offside. Great individual play by Nash Payne right there to get a stick on that and get it out of the zone. 46 seconds left on the power play for Duluth East. 11:13 left in the second. Edina finds himself down 1 goal. Puck at the point. Smith trying to come in the zone. Duluth East going to come the other way now. 2-on-2 near side. Shot, tipped, rebound, stayed clear. Comes to the point. Shot, hits Lowell's pads and ricochets. And Carpenter throws it. And I don't think he realized he had Lowell for a breakout as he got the puck and threw it to clear the zone. 23 seconds left on the penalty kill for Edina. Payne will take the defensive end draw far side. Wins it back. Smith wraps around, not going to get out. Duluth East will keep that in. At the point, they dump it down low. looking for somebody out front. Stick by Smith. Smith trying to get up the board. Duluth East keeps it in. They come right out front. They shoot it. Now back to the point. 3 seconds left on the power play. Power play is over. Even strength hockey. Hewitt now is going to come to his bench. Looks like there's confusion on whether he was supposed to go in the zone or on the bench. 2-on-1, Lowell and Dan. Lowell has it over to Dan. Dan couldn't get it. Comes back to Dan. Dan has it. Dan's going to come out front. Still has it. Shot, save, rebound, and cleared and icing on Duluth. So a little discombobulated there coming out of the penalty box on where one should go. That's not a comment on the player, but just more of directionally where one was supposed to go. Offensive draw by Spurgeon, along with Dan and Trache. Olsen and Levy of the D. Off the boards, Dan trying to keep the puck in. Duluth East comes the other way. Levy right at the point. Levy's going to dump it back in and wrap it around. Dan on the near side is going to get there. Pinch, or not pinch, but keep it in with his body along the boards. Comes to Olsen, a point. Olsen trying to dump it down. And somebody's stick came loose, or a piece of the stick. Now Spurgeon has it. Spurgeon going to try to dump it back down. He's pinned up along the boards. Now flipped out. Duluth East the other way. Levy to Trache trying to get out front to Dan. Just too hot for him to handle. Now comes back to the point. Dan makes a nifty move and flips it up front, loose out front. Spurgeon battle on the boards trying to pin his guy. Trache has it. He's tied up. Spurgeon over there battling. Got to be careful with the stick up high. Yep, there it is. There's a cross check. I knew it was going to come. You could see it coming. And that should be cross check on us. Yep, Spurgeon. You could see it coming, and I said, be careful. And they got it. Cross-check Spurgeon at the 8:58 mark of the second period. So going to penalty kill. Vareka, Zavril, Hewitt, Swigum. We're not making this easy on ourselves here in the second period down the goal. Vareka up, trying to get it out, and we do get it out. And Vareka now just beats his guy. Vareka now on somewhat of a breakaway. And he throws it back in wide. Here comes Duluth East now 3-on-2 with Hewitt and Swigum. Into the center of the ice. They fan on shot. Comes right to Vareka now. Vareka 1-on-1. He's going to look Easton clock to make a move. It's poke check away from him. And Duluth East is going to come the other way now. 3-on-2. You can hear the coaches yelling, and that's going to be offsides Duluth East. Neutral zone face-off right in front of the Edina blue line. Lowell and Dene are out there. We keep the 2 forward, or 2D out there. 1:20 left on the power play. Good stick by Swigum at the blue line. Duluth East D to D, looking to set this up. They'll come in the zone. Pass by Duluth East, broken up momentarily by the net. Hits Hewitt sticking over the net. Duluth East behind the net. Pass out front. There it is. It's loose. Lowell going to give it over, trying to get over today, not able to get it. Duluth East keeps it in. They're going to set the power play down low. They wrap it around far side, half wall, to the point. 45 seconds left. Pass, cross-ice pass, there it is. Hits Swigum sticking over the net. Duluth East half wall. Almost picked off by Lowell. Now mid-slot. Duluth East, good pass out front. Swigum now behind the net. Gives it up to Lowell. Lowell's got Dene. There it is. Hits someone's stick and then hits the ref's skate. Comes in the zone, and they're going to wave that icing off. Long shift for the D right now. Almost 2 minutes out there, which is not easy on a penalty kill at this level. Duluth East now comes in. They turn over to Lowell. Lowell gets it out in the neutral zone. Now Duluth East is going to dump it down. Power play's over. 2-2 or 5-on-5 hockey, I should say. Sorry, even strength hockey. Middle of the ice. Duluth East dumps it, and this is close to a 3-minute shift for the D, and that is a long shift. We want to get them off the ice as best as we can, and as quickly as we can. Deep again, comes to Hewitt. Hewitt, he's just going to ice it, and that's what he needed. The 2D are exhausted. .627. Coach now gathering the team on the bench right now for a little pep talk. Spurgeon will take the draw. Back to Carpenter. Carpenter up the boards to Trache. Trache up to Smith. Smith's going to dump it in the zone. Ball's on the goal. Goalie's going to cover that and get a stoppage of play. Offensive draw on the near side. Spurgeon will take it. He's out there with Dan and Trache. Smith and Carpenter D. Duluth East comes away with it. Up. And that should be a hand pass. It is. Offensive zone draw. Easy to call. We'll keep the same 5 out there. Spurgeon will take the draw. Shot, Trache. I think it hit the goalie's glove and over the net. Goalie certainly went for it. So we're going to redo that same draw. Same 5. Duluth now the other way, 3-on-1. Shot, save, stay clear by Perry. Outstanding save by Wyatt Perry. Even better was clearing the rebound. Dan now comes in, toe drags, hits the pads of the defender. I'd like to see the forwards go low to high a few times. The point's wide open. I see the point wide open, and we're not using it. I'd like to see it at times to get shots, tips, rebounds. 5:34 left in the second period. Offensive draw, far side. Reck will take it. Wins it back. Quick shot by Dene. Levy now has it. Levy goes to the front of the net. The goalie makes a quick cover. And at the end of the day, we got to get pucks to the net. It's as simple as that. And on net. Zavrov, quick pass. Dene overskates it. Now it comes back to the point. Levy overskates it with the snow. And now here comes Duluth East on a 2-on-1. Shot, save, rebound, loose right there. Loose, cleared by Zavrov. Won't be icing. Duluth East has to play that. Turn it over. Zavrov right there. I don't know if he's held or what he is. Now the puck comes to Dene. Dene trying to get past him. Zavrov trying to get the puck. Duluth East comes with it. Now up and in the zone. Here comes Duluth East now. 1-on-1 shot. Save. Oh. They're going to switch goalies. Harry's going to come out. Otten's going to come on. Harry played extremely well. Our boys didn't help Harry at all.
It's their end.
Should be their end.
Their end.
Should be their end.
Hey,
Ray call.
it's off their bench. Their end.
Off their bench or their end, as you heard us say, and they didn't do it. But it was on us that went on our end. Swigum now. Over to Hewitt in the neutral zone. D to D for Duluth East. And that should be icing. Nope, it's not going to get there, so Hewitt's going to have to play that. Off the glass. Now comes to Payne. Payne got a 3-on-1. And Duluth East player made a great defensive play right there at mid-ice. Shot, save. .352 left in the second period. Edina 1, Duluth East 3. Off the boards, Trache. Trache, a cross-ice pass. He'll check away from him. Now, Spurgeon back to Smith. Smith over to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Smith. Smith up to Dene, who tips it in. Spurgeon had Trache out front, tried to get it to him. Now pass out front, nobody there. Stayed clear by Duluth East. They come the other way. 1-on-1 with Carpenter. They dump it, and they go in the forecheck. Duluth East had it momentarily, lost it, wrapped around the boards. Duluth East going to keep that in. Pass out front, deflect it to the point, dumped back in by Duluth East. Carpenter battling behind the net. Spurgeon, Smith, now Dene. Dene 1-on-3. He's going to look to beat his guy. Dene gets it, goes behind the net, still has it. Still has it as he stick checked and poked and hit the whole time. Still has it. Turns, gives it, there's that low to high. Hits the pads right there. Spurgeon has it. Spurgeon spins away, gives it to Smith. Nice move. Shot, hit the stick before it could get there. And then Roy covers that up for a stop of play. 2:36 left in the second period. Offensive draw. Brecka, Zavrol, and Dan. Comes to the point to Olsen. Olsen shot wide right. Levy falls down on his edge, gets back up. Dan keeps that puck in. Zavrol dumps, or Brecka dumps it in. Zavrol on the forecheck. They spin it back the other way. Dan's going to get there. Brecka's going to get there. And somehow Duluth East still comes out. Throws it towards our net. So Otten's going to play that, and he covers that up. Defensive end draw, far side. Vreck will take it. Vreck trying to slap it over to Dan. Dan comes back and grabs it. Dan now throws it far side to Levy. Levy's hit off the puck. Duluth East comes away with it. Pass out front on the doorstep all by himself. Hits the side of the net.
If that's not a penalty, I don't know what is.
And Duluth East player takes our player down, which was Olsen.
Wow.
Into the netting and off the boarding.
Come on, strikes. It's at minimum both of them, but it should have just been that.
Duluth East player wide open all by himself. 1:43 left. Tipped out right there. Swigum now gives it to Hewitt. Hewitt, low to Payne. Payne comes in the zone. 1-on-1. Lowell comes over, throws it back down. Dene comes far side. He'll go on the forecheck. Now comes a Swigum. Swigum hits Lowell. Lowell turns, spins, gives it to Payne in front of the blue line. Duluth coming the other way. I don't think there's more of a time we needed a Zamboni change or a Zamboni come out for a refresh than now. Payne 2-1. Payne today. Payne shot. Goalie makes the save with his ear. .59 seconds left in the second period. Puck comes to a point to Carpenter. Carpenter dumps it down. Spurgeon, 1.5 wall to Dan. Dan, Trache dumps it, trying to dump it back down to Dan. Dan pinned up along the boards. Dan comes away with it, makes a move, shoots, easy save by the goalie from a really tough angle. And Duluth East quickly comes the other way, 2-1. They get past our D, shot. Don't know if that hit the side of the net or what it was, but quickly they went the other way. Dan now comes in the zone, stick check, he shoots wide left. 15 seconds left. Trache over there. Spurgeon trying to go to the point. Duluth East turns, comes the other way. Carpenter will have it. He'll turn, cross-ice pass to Smith. Smith off the boards to Spurgeon and in. Now it'll be 3 seconds in the end of the second period. Final 1, Duluth East 3. right, 15 minutes left. Shots on goal, 21 to Duluth East 10. But what matters is the scoreboard. Edina finds themselves down 2 goals to start this third period. 15 minutes. Spurgeon, Trache, Dene, Smith, Carpenter to start this third period. Puck's in the defensive end. Duluth East off the boards, out. Carpenter, D to Smith. Smith going to come in and dump it, and that's going to be, nope, could have been icing, not called. Trache on the forecheck on the far side. He's pinned up along the boards. Flipped out, right to Smith. Duluth East comes the other way. Cross-ice pass, good poke check right there by Will Carpenter. Puck now in the neutral zone. Duluth East comes in the zone. Shot high over the net, near side. Half ball. Trache hits his guy. Duluth East makes a move, pass, shot out front, save, Otten.
Come on, let's go!
Defensive end draw, near side. Vreka, Zavrol, Dan. Olsen, Levy, and D. Puck comes back. Levy behind the net. He flips it up far side to Olsen. Olsen out of skates, up the boards. And that's going to be icing Edina. Defense end draw, far side. Vreka will take it. Poke checked away. Poke checked up by Dan. 2-1, Dan and Zavrol. 2-1, Dan and Zavrol. Pass to Zavrol. Zavrol shot score.
Yes, sir.
Zavrol from Dan.
Beauty.
Exactly what we needed to start this third period. The call back in within 1. Good 2-on-1. Good pass by Randy Dan. Louis Zavrol knows exactly what to do with that puck when he gets it, and he buries it. Puck now, Duluth East coming the other way. Here they come. On a quick break shot, or blocker save by Otten. Comes to the point. Cross-ice pass. Vreka. Now Vreka's got a lane. Vreka shot. Rebound loose. And Duluth East throws that out.
Whoa.
Into the stands. Hopefully they keep this energy up. Whatever talk they had in the locker room worked in the first minute and a half of this third period. And my guess is it wasn't pleasantries and rainbow and sunshine to the boys in the locker room. Swigum, defensive end, hits the brakes, comes up, behind Dene, and icing. Defensive end draw, far side, 13-16 left. Edina down a goal, clawing their way back in. Payne will take the draw. So they're going to throw Payne out. Dene's going to come in. Puck comes to the point to Duluth East. D to D, shot. Glove save, easy by Otten. Payne will take the draw. Throws him out again. Quick. Twice now, he threw him out quickly. Of the faceoff. Good play by Payne up the Lowell. Lowell getting harassed, gets a stick checked, and that's going to be a penalty on Duluth East for slashing.
Go now. Go, boys,
Lowell.
right now.
So a golden opportunity here early in this third period to capitalize on the power play. Lowell up and out. Payne will come back in his end. drops it for Spurgeon. Spurgeon, he'll gain the zone and set up the power play. Down low, to the point to Payne. Payne, Spurgeon at the top. Payne back to Spurgeon. Spurgeon side to Dan. Dan makes the move, passes out front. Payne Spurgeon to Payne. Payne back to Spurgeon. Payne out of the reach of Payne. Payne's going to hustle, and he gets there first. And he's looking for a cross-ice pass, so he thought about it, but then didn't. Spurgeon shot, tipped wide to Olsen. Olsen half wall. He comes up. Olsen comes, still has it, gives it to Dan. Now to Spurgeon at the point. Spurgeon shot. They're just looking for tips and rebounds right there. Roll. He's rubbed off. Comes to Olsen. Olsen will gather. Goes up the boards to Dan. Dan trying to get out of trouble. Payne will come in, make a move. Payne now has it. Payne will turn. He lost it. Turns, spins, out of trouble. Hits the ref's skates, I think. They battle up to Olsen at his feet, and they're going to call another penalty on who? Duluth East for slash? No. Edina for slash.
Trip.
Trip. Payne negates the power play. That's the second time in this game that we've been on the power play, and it's been negated. So we'll go 4-on-4 hockey for 39 seconds, and then Duluth East will have the power play. Vreka's out there with Zavarol, Carpenter and Smith. Smith has it, turns, spins, gives it to Vreka. Vreka up to Smith. Smith will come in his zone. He's bumped off. Zavarol's going to get chased behind the net. He's looking to hit his guy. Duluth East comes the other way. Off the board's not out. Smith gives it to Vreka. Vreka now back in the turns, spins. He's got the point open. There it is. Now D to Carpenter. Carpenter walk-in shot, looking for a tip. Rebound. There it is. Loose. Tripped. Yep, there it is. Delay call. Trip on Edina. So we're going to play 4-on-3 hockey. Carpenter, Smith, and Spurgeon are the 3. We'll play this for 7 seconds, and then we'll go on a 5-on-3 penalty kill. Pass out front, loose right there. Boys are hitting people left and right. Spurgeon looking to just hold on to the puck. Comes near side, 5-on-3 hockey now. Duluth East sets up along the half wall, down low, pass out front, and out, and pass, and into the defensive end for, we're going to keep our 3 out there. Here comes Duluth East down the other way. Right to Spurgeon. Spurgeon's just going to go off the boards, and a great play right there by Spurgeon to eat away time and not ice it. Duluth East comes in the zone. They throw it behind the net. Carpenter's going to try to get there first. He pins his guy up along the boards. Duluth East comes away with it. Now it comes to the point. Shot hits paddle of Otten. D to D. Winds up. Shot wide over the net. Smith right there trying to get the puck out. Not able to. Kept in. Spurgeon comes over. Along the half wall. Now down low. Duluth East comes out the other side. Now they go right to the point. Shot, tipped, loose. Carpenter stays clear. Shot, loose, out, front. Carpenter again, right there, trying to get the puck out, and does. And Spurgeon now 1-on-1. He's got a 2-on-1 with Payne, 2-on-1 with Payne, 2-on-1 with Payne. Saucer pass to Payne. Payne shot, score! What an excellent play by the boys right there. On a 5-on-3, Spurgeon gets the puck. He's got a 1-on-1, recognizes Payne's coming out of the box, gives it to Payne on a saucer pass, and Payne buries it to put us an even shorthander goal. 3-3, still on the penalty kill with under 25 seconds left. almost turned over. Cross ice pass, hits the skates. Duluth East now comes in, and they'll set up the power play. Now comes out far side. Dene 1-on-1. Dene 1-on-1. Beats his guy, gets around him. Shot, almost got there. Almost picked the corner right there. Good individual play by Dylan Dene right there. Even strength hockey, 5-on-5. Tied up score, 8:50 left in the third. Turnover right there. Payne has it. He's going to come in his zone. He's got a steam. He can beat his guy. Lowenow will come over with it. Lowenow has it. He'll shoot wide left. I think the net's off and is off. And they're going to get a draw in the offensive zone.
Hey, we got to go northeast. Let's go work hard.
Payne, Dan, Lowell, Levy, Olsen of the D. Payne will take the draw. Wins it forward. Pass out front. Olsen pinches. Somebody's stick fell down. Behind the net, I don't know if it was ours. Dan comes with it. Dan gives it back to Lowell. At his skates, Lowell has it. He's pinned up along the boards. He kicks it. Duluth East will. Yeah. Now comes 1-on-1. Levy 2-on-1. Levy back shot. Glove save. Easy. Short shifts is what we need. 8-11 in the third. 3-3 hockey. Defensive end draw. Vrecker will take it. At the feet, comes up to the point, just out of reach of Dene, who almost chipped it to himself. Neutral zone face-off, right in front of the Edina blue line. Vrecker will take it. Same five, Zavrol, Dene, Smith, and Carpenter. Wins it back to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to turn, spin, go off the glass, and there it is, right up to Zavrol. Hits him, just out of his reach. Duluth East trying to get it in. Good play right there by Carpenter at the blue line. Cross-ice pass from far side, Dene. Dene in the zone. Dene looking for a pass out front, goes behind the net, chapped away from him. Duluth East now getting coached from the bench and the stands. Zavrol trying to keep that puck in. Good stick right there by Vrecker, but Duluth East will come the other way. Smith to Carpenter, Carpenter back to Smith. Smith now up to Zavrol. Zavrol is going to gain the zone, makes a move at the blue line, and trying to get the puck deep. Nope, he's going to carry it. He's going to get rubbed off there. He continues the battle. Dene now comes up near side and chipped out. Now will be icing if it gets there. And it gets there, and they call it. We'll take it, but you could have waved off that if you wanted to. 7:09 left in the game. Offensive draw, Spurgeon, Trache, Dan. Hewitt and Swigum. Dan has it. Cross ice to Swigum's wide open if he wants it. And now they come the other way. So this is where I'd like to see us get to the point. We have that point position open instead of stick handling through a couple people. And then we'll get a wide open lane and a shot and tip. Hopefully the boys will start to recognize that and see that. We do a good job of creating space. Good play right there by Trache to Spurgeon. Spurgeon trying to get the puck deep, not able to. Duluth East going to come the other way, 1-on-1. They're just going to use their body, and that's going to be a face-off the other way, or down low in the offensive zone. Thought they were going to call a penalty there for a moment. Puck is definitely out of zone. Loser zone face-off in front of the Edina bench. .629 left in the game. Spurgeon, Trache, Dan, Olsen, Levy to D. Comes over to Levy. Levy up to Trache. Trache 2-on-1. Oh, just almost got it. Overskated. Comes to Dan. Dan trying to toe drag it. Good stick right there by Trache. Dan down to Trache. Trache shoots wide right, comes out the far side to Olsen. Olsen dumps it back down. Trache Spurgeon on the forecheck. Duluth East trying to get the puck out. Good step right there by Olsen to keep that in. Now they'll come out of the zone. Off the boards, Levy to Dan. Dan to Lowell. Lowell one-on-one to beat him. Just at his feet, he's tied up, not able to get a stick on it. Duluth East comes the other way now. Good hit by Payne to rub his guy off. Flipped up. That could be interference, not called. Now the puck comes to Carpenter. Carpenter to Lowell. Lowell will come into neutral zone. He'll carry into the zone. He'll go wide, turn, spin. On his backhand, trying to get Dene, not able to. Comes the other way now. One-on-one. Good stick by Carpenter. Hits the guy. Now Smith back to Carpenter. Pass out front. Almost dangerous play right there. Comes to the point for Duluth East. They quickly shot. Bad save by Otten. Shot wide. Great save by Otten. Not making it easy on our goalies today. Great save by Otten to keep this a tie game. Defensive end draw. Vrecka will take it. Duluth East wins it. Shot. Pad save by Otten. Puck comes in the corner. Back to the point for Duluth East. Tipped wide. Puck behind the net. There's the shot. Rebound loose. Cleared out to middle of the ice. And this is where Duluth does a very good job of going high to low. And we haven't, he was on sides. This is where where they do a very good job of going high to low, and they're getting tips and rebounds all over the place. 4:36 left. Vrecka will take the draw. Same five still out there. Duluth East lost it. Vrecka comes in. Vrecka's going to look to shoot it. There it is. High over the net. Go far side. And Swigum dumps it down, and that's going to be an easy now defensive end draw. Spurgeon, Trache, Dene, along with Olsen and Levy at D. Puck's down, Olsen has it. Goes far side to Trache. Trache along the boards, Levy over there. Now Spurgeon in the ref's way, or the ref's in his way, which seems to happen quite a bit. Here he is again blocking our guy. You just got to get out of the way. Now off the glass to Dene. Dene's got 2-on-1. Oh, there it is. Just out of reach of Spurgeon. Had it. Trache going to try to keep that puck in. Does. Now comes out. Trache trying to get it deep. Comes to Olsen. Olsen's going to go across ice. Nope, he's going to hold it. And a turnover right there. Shot. Save.
Come on, Rocco! Come on!
3:46 left in this game. Spurgeon will take the draw. He's out there with Dene and Trache. So the forwards stay out. The D does not. Dump back in. Smith along the boards. Foot chase. Dene. Icing. Not on Dene, but Dene was on a foot chase. And it got to the goal line before he could. Defensive end draw, we're going to keep, nope, we're going to switch, at least the forwards. Payne is out there along with Dan and Lowell. At the skates, still at the skates. Lowell up to Dan. Dan, 2-on-1 with Dan and Nash. Cross ice pass is, just out of reach of Payne on his backhand. Dan still has it. The point's open. Throws it down. Lowell now down below the goal line. Trying to get it to Dan, or the Payne, I should say. Turned over. Puck's loose out front. I don't know if we saw it, and that's now flipped down and will be icing. Payne will take the offensive draw. 2:53 left in the game. Puck comes to point to Carpenter. Carpenter cross-ice pass to Smith. Smith's going to look for a lane, shoots, rebound, and hits a body out front. I think it was Lowell as he fell down. Wrapped around. Dan's going to get there first. Dan, quick shot on net. Stayed clear, near side. Lowell gives chase. And that's going to be a penalty on Dan.
Come on, dude. Nothing? Really? Where? Yeah, come on, man. That's so bad.
2:35 left. We get a penalty. I didn't see what the penalty even was.
Come on, ref.
But not what you want. So he's actually getting what? A 2 and 10.
That is brutal.
Not sure what he did there. Puck comes to the point for Duluth. We find ourselves on a penalty kill. Duluth down low at the skates. Hewitt bumps his guy. Hewitt off the boards, but comes to the point. Cross-ice pass open. Too hot for them to handle. They dump it down low. Duluth East behind the net. Otten's going to cover that up. I don't see what the 2 and 10 was. I don't know what Dan did.
He might have said something. Really.
Tough to see that in a close battle for that to occur. Puck comes to the point. Hits Spurgeon. Oh, Dene tried to pick it clean, almost did, and had a breakaway. Dene now back to Swigum. Swigum trying to get the puck out, not able to. Duluth East keeps it in. Now they just walk, they shoot, hit Spurgeon, shot, save. Spurgeon hurt with that save.
Big block by Spurgeon. That away, Spurge!
Sacrifices body of the captain, recently names Lowell Payne, Olson Levy, puck's down, to the point, near side, they got a lane, they shoot, glove save. Out shooting us in the period. 1:38 left in the game, 1:04 left on the power play for Duluth East. Payne will take the draw. Payne wins it back, Levy has it, rips around the boards to Payne. Payne now 2 and 2 with Lowell. Payne will come in the zone. He's just going to beat his guy around. He comes right out front, shot, hits the post, I think. Now comes the other way, and they're going to call a penalty on Payne for taking his guy down. So now we're going to have a 5-on-3. Here comes Duluth East the other way now. Puck's down below. High stick is what he called. So 1:09 left, 5-on-3. Lowell will stay out there. Carpenter and Smith are the forwards. Puck is down. Carpenter just trying to eat it, not able to. Duluth East to the point, shot. I don't know where it went, but it went into the netting. And the stoppage play. 25 seconds left on the 5-on-3. 59 seconds left in the game. We'll be down a man this entire game, or remainder of the game. Puck's down. Lowell gets the puck out. Great individual play right there by Miles Lowell. Almost picked it clean. Duluth East comes the other way, far side. They're going to come into the zone now. They get past one guy. Now to the point, shot, rebound loose. Lowell flips it down. And they're going to call icing. 2 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Then for the next 34 seconds, we'll be on a 5-on-4 penalty kill. Long will take the draw. Same 3 out there. Carpenter and Smith are the other 2D. Duluth East wins it back. Trachet will come. He'll go cross ice to the bench. Shot hits the pads. Dene comes in. 5-on-4 hockey. At his feet. Carpenter. Duluth East sets it up. Slot right there. And there it is. Dene going to get it. Oh, what a save. Diving save right there. He'll look to shoot it. Dene had it. He's rubbed off along the boards. Lowell still has it. He's got the point open. He don't know if he saw it. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. And you hear the coach say shoot, and that will be the end of the game. In a 3-3 tie. The boys battle back to make this a tie for this scrimmage against Duluth East. Thanks for watching here on Sunday. We'll see you next game.